Okay, in this section, I wanted to show you probably I think the most fun thing that iMovie can do, and you're going to come across it sooner or later, so might as well go into it. We've learned about your bins for your audio and your stills and your titles and your transition, but what is this one? These are generators, what iMovie calls generators, and in fact, editing programs do this. They can actually generate their own video for certain things. And we've already come across this when we chose uh, the black, for instance, for the stars, or actually, I guess those were actually stars. So we've already done that. But I wanted to point out some of these other things here. These are called placeholders, and you can put these in. If you have a use for that, you can literally just drag these in here. And if you think, okay, well, next time I'm gonna, I'm gonna put something there. I just don't know what. So that would be one use for it. And another thing, you can just literally drag these in there anyway, if you want to, and that gives you a place to, for instance, put a title. That's an excellent place to go ahead and put a title on here. Down here, I'm just checking something here at random, and there you go. So oops, didn't really. There we go. There we go. So things like that. I'm going to get rid of these things here, and just by highlight, delete. But one of I think, the coolest thing are these maps, and these are animated maps, and you will find just a lot of use for these. And it acts the same way as what we did down here by dragging these generators in. And here we are. Let's take, for instance, a globe. How about just the old world globe? So we're going to drag that right in there, and it takes a minute to create that because it's got an animation, a very cool animation. And we're going to show you what that is. So take a look at this. If I play this through here, it turns. It doesn't have anywhere to go yet. So what we're gonna okay, stop. I'm gonna double click that, and so we're gonna be able to set these start and stop points. This is really cool. Okay, so here we have the start location, which it has Charlotte, and that's okay. Let's leave Charlotte there, North Carolina, and let's try an end location. Now you have to kind of, it's probably not going to have exactly what town it is, but you have to just choose something that's nearby. Here, how about, well, let's see, somewhere in Norway. How about that? So we'll take Norway, but we say it's near Norway. So let's just put volcano Norway and say okay, and there we go, and let's say done, and let's see what happens here when we play this through. Now plays that, and that is just really cool, I think. So you can double click this and maybe do another animation here. So it just made it a little bit bigger. And let's take that off, the zoom in, made it, now we have that. Now suppose you have, okay, hit done. So suppose you have another destination, and let's choose the world thing again and map again. And now the start location is volcano, but the end location is going to be, let's just say, somewhere in Argentina, and we'll just put, I don't know, 3 points. I just made that up. Argentina, which is near San Rafael, and we'll say done. So watch this when we play it through. Now it goes to volcano. From volcano, it goes all the way down to 3 Points, Argentina. So that's how you would do that, and that's a lot of fun. And try these with these other different types of map. I really enjoy working with that, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun with that. And I want to point out that these maps in the generators here that the iMovie is generated are exactly the same as any of your other clips, and you can treat them as such. Of course, you can have audio that runs underneath there. But let's take a look. Let's just double click this up again, and I wanted to show you that you could reverse the location, for instance. But you can also add an effect, and let's take a look at this. You see, there's just no reason not to explore your options here, and so all of these effects, it's added. We're going to just hit cancel because I don't want to add anything. But what the other thing I wanted to show you is, unlike the other generators, which includes these these parts down here, and actually I think it includes the placeholders as well. You can't audition these like you can those others. You see, all you get is the effect, so you can't say, okay, I want to change from that to say this. You can't. You have to actually, you're just going to have to do it again if that's the way you want to do it. So for instance, let's go back here and put well, how about let's put a close-up right here. And okay, and so if we double click that, you actually can choose a different, you can choose a different close-up. You can, in other words, audition for a different one, or let's get rid of that by hitting delete, and let's put these others, like for instance this curtain, which I'm going to put right here. And I'm going to double click that, and again you can audition what these other types of generators that relate to that. But the maps, you cannot do that. It doesn't do it for some reason. So I just wanted to make aware of that. All right, and that's about it. There's many more things that we could do. But I've given you the majority of things that will really allow you to make good decisions as far as what you need to do and what you'd like to do. So if there's any questions, please feel free to get in touch with me. And I really hope you enjoyed all these tutorials. I had a fun time making them, and I apologize for anything I've left out. But this is iMovie 9.0.8, which is on its way out. But for this semester, that's what we're going to be using. And thank you very much, and see you next time.